I am so sick. He then finds a baby that had died on a walk and like keeps it. Well, I'm gonna have a little reorganise of that cupboard. Look what just came. They're so cute. My cult beauty obsession knows no bounds. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm filming a outfits of the week at the same time, so I feel like in my mind I think I've talked about something and realise I talked about it in a different video. It's gonna get really confusing. I'm continuing my 3 videos a week until the end of October. I'm actually really freaking enjoying it. I'm finding it like a really therapeutic activity to do at the weekends, in the evenings. It's obviously not sustainable because I have other hobbies that I want to like pursue, but as a kind of something for me to put my time and effort in after like the wedding has disappeared, I'm loving it. So I'm really happy. As you can tell, it's very, very dark outside. It's like pitch black and it's 7 o'clock. Winter's here, you know. Let me go get something. I finished a book. This is Radiance by KatieEmma Valente. It's one of those books where I couldn't tell you if I loved it or found it really freaking confusing. It was so clever. The world that she's built is insane. The writing style is really clever, but it's almost too clever and I couldn't really follow what was going on. So yeah, I'm not sure I loved it, but I kind of loved it at the same time. I'm gonna move on to this book, which is called Ghost Children by Sue Townsend. It's kind of like nothing that I've read for a very, very long time. A couple called Angela and Christopher abort an unwanted child and then they separate ways, and then something happens while Christopher is walking his dog that makes him think about his past, and then they start seeing each other again. And that's what it's about. I'm looking forward to reading something a little bit different for me. But yeah, another book finished. I feel like at the end of the year, I might do all the books that I've read this year. I went through a stage of reading a lot, then I went through like 4 months of not reading at all, and now I'm back to reading a lot. But yeah, it is now 7 o'clock. I've got home from work, obviously. Yeah, I've actually got a free evening, which is very strange. So I'm gonna do obviously some YouTube videos. I've just finished editing the video for Tuesday, but I should probably edit the video for Thursday, given the fact that I don't think I have any evening plans. Yeah, I've got a completely free week. I am so sick. Really not feeling well. And it's not COVID because one, it's way too this could sound really gross, but it's way too mucousy to be COVID, but also because I tested. But whatever it is, it's not great. So yeah, I'm hiding at home. I've got all the painkillers and the night nurse. I've got a cup of tea, a bottle of water, YouTube, bed. I expected this moment to look very different. We received all the prints of our wedding photos. And I've never ordered so many photos in my life. We've got 12 of these little pouchy things with photos in. And they're all, for some reason, they print them all in a very strange order. I do think I'm gonna sit and watch YouTube and organise some photos because it's quite a mindless thing to do. And we've also got doubles of everything.
Myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we...
Who'd have thought that I'd put myself like this on the internet? I am having leftover spaghetti. Well, it's not spaghetti, it's just like pasta bolognese because I cannot be bothered to cook. God, there's actually so much food here. Oh, it is now 12:22. I don't know why that took me so long to take that in. It's 12:22. I've actually got out of bed for the first time today, so I put my Apple Watch on so that I at least know what time it is, although apparently I can't read it. I had a bath, so I look and feel a little bit less like I've died. It's still quite hard to breathe, but I'm okay. I've obviously got dressed. Not this is the most flattering outfit, nor does it really go together, but it's comfortable. These are like the most comfortable trousers that I own, which is very strange because they're cords and you wouldn't imagine cords to be comfortable, but they are. I think it's because they're like slightly too big, and it's a very strange thing to suddenly have the desire to do. But my Amika shampoo and conditioner are probably a third finished, so I'm going to top them back up, and then hopefully I can get this out of here. So I obviously reorganised these drawers last week. So if you've not seen that, obviously I'll put it on the eye or something. So I've got these refillable pouches and I'm going to pop them in and hopefully these will then be finished.
It was going to take up the whole cupboard, but one of the huge points for me was empties it for you into here, so I don't even need to put this in a cupboard. I think it would look fine out, but just...
I feel like this is one of the only like shampoos and conditioners where I've used the shampoo quicker than the conditioner. Partly I think it's because actually the shampoo is like really hydrating, which means I've finished this, so that can go under there, but there's actually still some left in this, not a lot, but like some, and if I put it into there you then can't get, into there, you then can't get the lid on, so that can go back in the drawer and I will try to top that up in a few weeks. Tell me you've been sick without telling me you've been sick. I mean, the unmade bed is just because I just got up, but these bed sheets definitely need changing. But it's like the discarded pile of stuff that I was too sick to pick up and put away. And then it's the copious amounts of medication on the bedside table. I'm not going to pretend that it's like a nice way to live, but obviously I've been quite ill for a day or two, so... Obviously not better, like 100%. Probably hear it in my voice, and obviously I just coughed. Yeah, not 100% better, but I'm feeling a lot better than I have the last 2 days. And I kind of just want to feel a little bit more human. Right, first things first, tidy up from yesterday and the evening before, change for bed, maybe open the window because it's getting quite like stuffy in here, and then, I don't know. I feel like I've been recording all day, but like not for this. I actually don't remember the last thing I said to you because I filmed a clip for the What I'm Wearing a Week video and then I filmed a makeup declutter. So I've lost track of what I have or haven't filmed. I put on a full face of makeup using things in my makeup collection that I just don't ever use. Either because I haven't got around to it or just because I have like so many favourites that sometimes I forget about things. The Studio London Flaunt Flawless Perfecting Foundation, Rare Beauty Concealer. They're both fine. I wouldn't say I like love either of them, but I will wear this today and see how it kind of wears. I also used a blush today, which is quite intense, and I don't know how much of it's caused by the fact that this blush broke and I had to like reset it. It's the Natasha Denona Bloom Highlighting Blush, and it's like most of that highlighter is this blush. Like it's a really, really intense shimmery blush. I've said blush way too many times, but I just never ever get around to using it, so I thought I'd throw it on today. Basically what today has been like 10-15 minutes of doing something and then 10-15 minutes of relaxing because I did something. It's like the come round from being ill. Like I'm feeling like a lot better, but like I'm not feeling better. I'm kind of like trying to do stuff so that I feel a little bit less like I'm a poorly dead child, but I obviously can't do a lot, so I'm having to like rest because I've been doing stuff, and that's basically what today's looked like.
currently watching Strictly. I'm like so far behind. I'm watching it and I'm editing a couple of videos. But I just thought I'd give you a quick catch up on what I've been reading. So I've just finished this book, which is Ghost Children, which I think I started at the end of last week. This was the creepiest book I've ever read, and it's not supposed to be creepy, but it's just the relationship that these people have in this story. It's effectively about a man and a woman who, when they were like teenagers or young adults, abort a child. Flash forward to like 27 years later, they obviously broke up after that. He then finds a baby that had died on a walk, picks the baby up and like keeps it. And then it kind of, because of that, he gets back in touch with her. And then their relationship's like really creepy. So this is the Mail on Sunday review. Bleak, tender and deeply affecting, seldom have I rooted hard for a set of fictional individuals. I didn't root hard for them. And then I've just started this, which I think is YA, but I'm actually just quite enjoying something quite cheeky. This is Warlock Holmes. It's obviously based off of Sherlock Holmes. It's like Sherlock Holmes is a warlock, and the book starts off when he's dead, and John Watson has to like bring him back to life by stealing a crown or something. Like, it's so rogue. It's the weirdest book I've ever read, but I'm really quite enjoying it. Book reviews. And I'm just going to keep editing and watching Strictly. Probably won't speak to you now until the morning. I'm purposefully avoiding this side of the house or room because the bed still needs making. I'm kind of regretting the fact that I can't go to bed until I make the bed. Why I'm standing up and doing this, do not ask me. I actually do not know. God, you're wonky. The tripod is so broken. Today is Sunday. As you can probably tell, it's very, very sunny. The door is wide open. We're not allowed to physically dry washing on the balcony, so we dry it in the open doorway. What I did get delivered is some jars to put pasta in. Why that makes me so excited, I do not know. But I got those delivered. So what I'm going to do is reorganise the pantry cupboard in the kitchen because it is probably not the best use of space. So yeah, we're going to have a little, well, I'm going to have a little reorganise of that cupboard. Before I do that, I'm going to charge you guys because you're running out of battery, edit a couple more videos, upload a couple more files, and then it will be that time. I may also stop for a little bit to read a bit of my book, which I spoke about yesterday. Because it's so sunny on the balcony, I might sit out there and read a little bit. Enjoy a nice cozy Sunday. Oh no. What's your opinion on mixing different types of pasta together?
Incorrect.
They sell smaller ones. I might get smaller ones for the rice. So as you saw from that very long clip, I just tried the jars that I've already got and I need some more. So I put an order on Amazon for some more. So when they come next week, we will finish off the cupboard organisation because I'm just so fed up of having like half open packets in there that every time I get them out of the cupboard, they fall over. And they're things that we rotate through quite a lot, like rice and pasta. In the meantime, look what just came. They're so cute. So we got these from Photobox because they're just like the easiest place I can think of to get them from. And they are books of photos of mine and Alex's wedding day. So everything from like getting ready, to arriving at the church, to the ceremony, to signing the actual wedding certificate, terrifying, to leaving, to this was where we had like our family photos. And then you have like your like couples shots that your wedding photographer takes. So many. I've obviously whittled these down to just a handful. We then get to the reception. This is the village hall that I spent many, many years of my childhood in. Playgroups, parties, harvest suppers, summer fairs, like everything was in this blooming village hall. So it was quite sweet that I also got married in it. Friends and guests. We then get into like speeches. This is one of my favourite photos of the entire night. I think it's great. A couple of photos of the Kaylee. It was obviously quite hard to take photos of because it was quite dark. And then us cutting our cake. And then I think there's just one more photo at the end, which is like... So yeah, we've got one of these printed for parents, for grandparents, and we'll obviously need to get them out as we next see them. And then we've got every single photo printed as physical prints. I'll go get them. Is that not absurd? potentially. And we got every single photo that our wedding photographer sent to us printed off, partly because it's like a nice thing for family and friends to kind of flick through and we next see them. I mean, come on, look. So yeah, we've got literally every photo. She took so many pictures. So these are all the kind of pre-actually getting to the wedding venue. So she came to our house from midday-ish, and then the wedding wasn't until 3, so they were all like the getting ready photos. Then these are the wedding ceremony itself. So there's the church, cute. So my mum is a florist, or was a florist, so she did all the flowers, and my dad grows flowers for a living, so he supplied all the flowers. And then this one is us leaving the church and our little kind of like photo shoot that we had. So it's us like saying hello to everyone as they exit the church. It's then, we did bubbles because there were some weird rules about confetti, so I just thought it was cleaner to do bubbles, and I just thought it was quite fun. And then we've got all the photos of like various groupings of people outside this like archway, which the thing about this archway is we're off centre, which makes me really unhappy, but the thing about this archway is that I've got photos of my parents, my grandparents, my uncles, my great aunties and uncles outside this archway, and I'm sure if photography existed more commonly past that, there'd be even more photos. And there's all the pictures of us lot. There's the sweetest photo, which I feel like sums me and Alex up so well. Look at that. Then you get to reception pre-sitting down. So this is just like groupings of people as they like come into the hall, and also shots of the hall itself, which I'm so glad she got, because we set up the hall the night before and then we were so, well, at least I was so freaking tired I forgot to get any photos of it. I think this is one of the only few photos of the hall actually set up that we have. The wedding cake. We had the most exceptional caterer. She was just this little caterer from Moghanger. It's just this very unassuming person that you speak to who's like really, really lovely. And she did a hog roast, she did our canapes, she did our sides for the hog roast, which was like potato salad and salad. She had vegan options because we had many veggies and vegans there. And she also did so many desserts. I cannot explain to you the range of desserts this woman put on offer. It was insane. And these are the speeches. And then you've got some photos of the first dance, then you've got photos of people dancing, and then we end the night with, I think, 3 or 4 or maybe 5 of my favourite photos. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Honestly, the sweetest day, and we honestly had the best time. I'm so glad to like have all of these photos as like a memory of the actual day. We couldn't film it because you can't film in a Church of England church without paying for the rights for it, and it's not that expensive. I don't think I could have dealt with it. It's now a little bit later. It is 3 o'clock. Lit a little candle. This candle, which we got in the advent calendar, can't remember which one, but like last Christmas. Honestly, the longest burning candle I've ever had in my entire life. I did a really quick Cult Beauty order yesterday to buy a couple of cleansers, because my cleansers are on their way out, and a hand cream. If you watched my skincare organisation, you'll know that I'm kind of out of hand cream at the moment. So I did a little Cult Beauty order just for like 3 things, and it's actually out for delivery. That's fun. I'm going to film some Instagram content, I think just here. At least now I don't have a hideous TV in the background. That's the plan of attack now, and I will speak to you guys later. My Cult Beauty obsession knows no bounds. Right, let's see what's in here. I mean, I knew all these things were in here. I don't know why I'm pretending that I didn't. I picked up a few bits because Cult Beauty recently released the app. This is totally not sponsored. But Cult Beauty recently released the app. I obviously downloaded it because I'm addicted. It got 50% off. So just bought a couple of bits. I obviously tried the Bioma moisturiser recently and absolutely adored it. So I thought I'd try the Creamy Jelly Cleanser. This bottle is huge. I've heard nothing about this. So yeah, I bought this. And then I also got the Glow Recipe Cleansing Balm. I just thought this was quite fun. Oh, can you imagine a first scoop out of there? That is just Instagram content ready and waiting. And then I bought some hand cream because I needed some hand cream earlier and didn't have any. This is the Hello Sunday, the one for your hands SPF 30 hand cream, and it's just a little hand cream. I think if any of you have seen my skincare collection, I've run out. I've heard nothing about this, but it was reviewed very well on Cult Beauty, so I thought I would give it a go.